Welcome to the bloody channel, you lot. Today we're going on a culinary trip to Iran. Food so good it'll make you jump for joy. None of that bland rubbish. This is the real deal. Get ready to tantalize those taste buds with me. Subscribe, activate the bell, and click like. First up, we've got Fezenjan, a rich, decadent explosion of flavor with pomegranate molasses and ground walnuts. The pomegranate molasses brings a tart sweetness that's going to blow your mind. Serve with perfectly cooked chicken or duck, and you've got a dish fit for a king. The flavors are incredible, rich, tangy, and nutty all at once. Next up, we're talking kebabs. Now, I know what you're thinking. Kebabs, that's not unique to Iran, and you're right, kebabs are everywhere. But in Iran, they elevate this simple dish to an art form. We're talking juicy, succulent pieces of lamb or chicken, marinated to perfection and grilled over hot coals until they're slightly charred and bursting with flavor. None of that dry, overcooked nonsense you get at some takeaway joints. This is the real deal, and don't you dare forget it. Now let's talk Tarig. This is the stuff legends are made of. Imagine a big pot of fluffy Iranian rice with a layer of crispy golden perfection. That, my friends, is Tarig. It's the crispy buttery crust at the bottom. Serve it with anything and it steals the show. Perfect golden color and crunch. You'll fight for the last piece. Gourmet sabzi, the king of Persian stews. A flavor bomb of fresh herbs, parsley, cilantro, fenugreek, simmered with kidney beans, dried limes and tender lamb. Use fresh herbs, not pre-made mixes. This stew is all about balance, a symphony of flavors in your mouth. Ashr is the food equivalent of a warm hug. This thick, hearty noodle soup is packed with herbs, beans, lentils and sometimes meat. It's the kind of dish your Iranian grandmother would make. And don't even get me started on the toppings. A dollop of thick yogurt, a sprinkle of fried onions, a swirl of mint oil. Each spoonful is a flavor adventure. Bagali Polo is a rice dish that's anything but boring. We're talking fluffy rice cooked with dill and fava beans, giving it a fresh, aromatic flavor that'll knock your socks off. And the best part? It's usually served with tender, fall-off-the-bone lamb shanks. The lamb is braised until it's meltingly tender, and the juices soak into the rice, adding even more flavor. This is the kind of dish you serve at a feast, something special that'll have your guests raving. Saffron ice cream is a taste of heaven. It's creamy, it's aromatic, and it's got that beautiful golden hue from the saffron. And sometimes they even add pistachios for a bit of crunch. Trust me, you've never tasted anything like it. It's the perfect way to end a meal. The saffron adds a delicate floral aroma, and the rose water gives it a subtle sweetness. This isn't your average ice cream, it's a luxurious treat that'll have you wanting more. Dolme, little bundles of flavor. Imagine this. Tender grape leaves, blanched to perfection, wrapped around a savory filling of rice, herbs, and sometimes even a bit of minced meat. They're like little flavor grenades, ready to explode in your mouth. You can serve them hot or cold as a starter or a side dish. And the best part is you can get really creative with the filling. Add different herbs, spices, nuts. The possibilities are endless. Now let's talk Grape Polo, a dish that's as beautiful as it is delicious. We're talking fluffy saffron rice studded with bright red barberries. These little jewels aren't just for decoration. They add a wonderful tartness that cuts through the richness of the dish. This is usually served with chicken, and let me tell you, the flavors are incredible together. The sweetness of the chicken, the tartness of the barberries, the aroma of the saffron. It's a flavor combination that'll blow your bloody mind. Finally, we have Masto Kiar. It's a simple dish, but don't let that fool you. We're talking creamy yogurt mixed with diced cucumbers, fresh mint, and a touch of salt and pepper. It's the perfect palate cleanser after a rich Iranian meal. Some people like to add a bit of chopped walnuts for some texture, but honestly, it's perfect just the way it is. It's cool, it's refreshing, and it'll have you coming back for more. So there you have it, you lot. The top 10 Must-try foods in Iran. From rich stews to fragrant rice dishes, refreshing dips and decadent desserts, Iranian cuisine has something for everyone. Now stop making excuses and get yourself to the kitchen. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, activate the bell button and click like for the video. And let me know in the comments which Iranian dish you're most excited to try. Until next time, get cooking.